I didn't even know how to kick a ball.
What if you weren't playing football? Which other sport do you think you'd be killing it?
And the girls. I'm just a kid. You also have kids. So I do teach him a bit. But then that is the one person I lean most onto. He's a very, very nice guy.
I want to win. I'm a winner. I was born a winner. We dominated, but goals wouldn't come.
Do you think it's being sabotaged?
I personally think he does have a right to complain.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Mabviravira Football Show. My name's Noxy, I'm your host. Hey, Tatenda.
Hi, how are you doing?
Fantastic.
I'm happy that we are back to us telling people what's happening with the beautiful game of football. Double game week, Till 1 and Highlanders as well. And on the show, my guest and
My guest, and I'm also very excited that we have our resident Mitch Sonkai. Peter decided to grace us on the show to do his job.
No, he
as a
decided,
permanent member of the show.
Yes, to go elsewhere without us.
He'd be your own people.
He has a lot of explaining to do.
He'd be your own people.
Yeah.
However, I know there's goodies that are coming, so I can live with that. We also have on the show somebody who's very important, special, 17 years old.
Yep.
Will we talk about the fact that last season his coach said he used to cry during training? We may not.
Used to is
just once.
It happened once. What do you mean? But I guess he has to clear the allegations.
Why?
Because he wasn't
He's passionate
there.
about the game.
I guess. I don't know.
Have you never had a bad show and cried?
No.
I did.
I was about to say real men don't cry, but that would then mean something else to Chakuchichi. But hey, he's going to explain himself, right?
Well, we're getting into our conversation with Chakuchichi. We did say earlier that we are going to have Chakuchichi in the studio. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Chakuchichi, may the record state that you were born a year before 2010 World Cup. I'm just putting it out there. You was that should just land nicely.
At least you got to just
No, now you're supposed Chakuchichi, welcome to the show, man. Thank you so much for taking some time, and we know you are coming from training today. You don't look tired though.
I don't look tired.
You shouldn't be.
I'm still young, so of course I won't look tired. I still have so much energy.
I'm still young, so of course I don't look tired.
Yes, of course.
Right, Chakuchichi, take us to the beginning, when this journey started. I mean, it's so crazy that you're only turning 17 and already you've done so many amazing things. You're part of one of the biggest football clubs in the country, to the Warriors. Take us to the very first day you kicked that ball and you realized, I
think I started kicking the ball when I was around 5 years old, but then I didn't really take it too seriously until maybe I was around 13, because the junior school I went to didn't have football. So I was usually playing rugby, cricket, athletics, swimming. So that's what I usually used to do. And then when I went to St. John's, which was my first high school, I started playing football and started taking it more seriously.
Let the record say it again, it's 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. That being said, you mentioned other sports that you were playing because your junior school didn't have.
Yeah.
What if you weren't playing football? Which other sport do you think you'd be killing it?
Right.
Athletics or rugby.
So
Rugby.
So pace.
Rugby, I made, I think it was under 15 for rugby, and I was the vice captain. So I used to be very good at rugby.
So what made you then choose soccer?
My heart.
Really?
I always loved soccer, and also I think also my older brothers, they also were all into soccer. So,
all right, take us through your time at St. John's, right? When you started then playing football, I think you're playing for maybe probably like Colts under 13, maybe when you started.
I think it was under 14, then under 15, then first team. So I made first team when I was in Form 2. So,
Hey.
All right.
Listen.
I mean, I'm trying to make this make sense for me, because again, this is all happening in the past, not even 3 years. You making the team for rugby, you making the team for soccer, and then choosing to play soccer. Tell me, you are young, you are in the first team, you are Form 2. Is there a player during that time that you're at St. John's that you say, I looked up to this player, and do you know where they are right now?
But don't be that guy.
Okay, well, okay, I won't.
I think my Form 2 year, I think it was we used to call him Zwe. So he's now in America. He plays football in America, and one guy called Bobby. Those were my two favorite players. I used to, every time I was at a first team game, I would be really wanting to watch them all the time. So now when I started playing first team, I was like, I want to be that Zwe, or I want to be Bobby. So yeah, in Form 2, it was...
Okay, so now at a very young age, you're now in Scotland. You're the youngest person in the team. How's that adjustment? It's one thing to be playing in school. It's another where you realize I'm with the big boys now.
I think last year, the first 4 months was so difficult. I didn't even know how to kick a ball. I realized
it was difficult. The coach told us.
it was very difficult for me. I think first 4 months, I didn't even want to go to training. I was like, I can't. It's too difficult.
What was the most difficult thing about it, though?
I think just not having the composure, and also just sometimes seniors get frustrated when you're always losing the ball. So if you're on their team, they'll be getting frustrated at you, and you just be like, I don't know what to do.
I'm just a kid, man.
I'm just a kid. Like, some of the players in our team are like times 2 older than me. So I'm like, I'm just a kid. You also have kids. So
You also have kids as well.
I'm just a kid. So it was difficult. But then the more you play and the more you understand how everything works, I think I got more used to it. So it became better and more fun for me, especially at the end of last season. It became really enjoyable for me.
Who do you lean on the most in the team?
I saw the interview, I think 2 weeks ago with Kama. That is the one person I lean most onto. He's a very, very nice guy.
He says you teach him things. What do you teach him?
TikTok. Are you teaching
No,
Kama
I don't
TikTok?
teach. No, I think I do teach him a bit, but then he
What
mostly...
exactly?
I think sometimes on the phone I could teach him something because I'm more of the new generation, so I could teach him that. Or on the field, if there's a new certain type of style, how the new modern football is playing, maybe I could teach him that. But then I think mostly he's teaching. He's definitely, I ask him too many questions.
All right. And I want to talk about your...
We were told to stop, but do you know who's in front of the camera?
I mean... Well, I want to talk about your involvement with your parents' involvement in your journey and their support. You mentioned you have older brothers. How important was it to have them support you, briefly?
I think it has been very important for me because they're always at every game. Like even Tau 1, I didn't think I was gonna play, but my dad still came to the game. So
nice.
I think their involvement in my football has been very crucial for me. Even my brothers, just like me, I don't like eating food, so my mom is always on me about my diet. So she always is like my sleeping time, everything. So it's been very crucial for me. Like my family is one of the most important things in my life.
You wrote your exams last year. Wakapasa?
Yeah, of course.
Shout out Chakuchichi.
Are you back in school?
Not proper school, but homeschooled.
We're going to talk about the adjustment of that after the break. So yes, we're hanging out with Chakuchichi rather, is the youngest team member that we have at Scotland. And as you can see, he's very well-spoken, very confident. All that and more coming up just after this.
Before the day, there is hush. Our nation holding its breath. Then, a spark. The first beat of our nation's heart. It's the energy that moves us, the power to connect, to grow, to build, and to dream. We are the pulse in the veins of Zimbabwe. The energy that takes you further. It's a brand's petroleum, the brand that keeps you moving.
Peter Ndlovu, the team manager. We had a double game week during the Easter holiday. We played Toan and we played Highlanders.
Yeah.
What's your take on the games, and what's the biggest improvement that we've had over the past double game week?
We've been coming back. We've been winning. I promised last time that we're gonna
Yeah.
improving. Things will change. We got a couple of wins, and of course that's an improvement. Now we just have to keep it up. And over the Easter, tail one was too demanding for the boys. You could see that we scored, they scored, we scored, they scored again. So for the boys to finish up strongly and get a result was tough, but worth it. So yeah, we are on course to improving. We come up to Highlanders, and
Yeah.
of course, there's too much talks that, especially some of us that have also been part of Highlanders.
How does that feel for you?
Right.
When you actually have to play them?
You see, your priorities should be right. Where you've been working, where you've been, doesn't work anymore. It's where you are that's very special. So I'm with Scotland. I represent Scotland in every part. And that's what I want. I want to win. I'm a winner. I was born a winner, so I think so. So everything should come up on top for me. And Highlanders, we prepared very well. Coaches prepared very well. I would say a 0-0, we can take it. A point will count at the end of the season. But now we have to try and make those draws at home, turn them into wins. The boys tried very hard, and first half were maybe 10% of our peak. Then second half, obviously, with the coach speaking to them and the message being right, being straight, and we changed the things and we dominated, but goals wouldn't come.
It was really a game of two halves as well. But as we prepare for the next game, what is the mentality like in the camp at the moment?
Very, very good. We trained this morning, and we're looking at getting results. A big team is when they draw the last game and what they do on the next one, which is a win. We're not trying to undermine anybody, but our preparations are always good. Coach is always on point. It's details and details and details so that the players can execute the job on hand. So hopefully we go to Bulawayo and get a result, but we'll approach every game as
Chiefs this week, no?
yes. Yes.
Okay.
So I think we'll do ourselves good, and travels are bad. When you travel and you've won a game, it feels like another world. So yeah, we're preparing very, very well.
Okay.
And speaking of which, before we let you go, the fitness levels after playing two games in a couple of days and another game coming up, what are the fitness levels looking like briefly?
Very good. I think we have a recovery, sessions that we do, and so the fitness is we have fit boys. I don't think we can ever complain about that because we manage that. Even if you see there are players that are managed so that they recover for the next game. So, but we're not worried about that. It's just.
I've always wondered, what does the recovery process look like? You just said that we manage that. What does that look like?
Recovery starts when we finish the game.
Yeah.
When you finish the game, obviously you can see players, going round and round, and they're making like a warm down and all those stuff. Sometimes they run. It's just to make sure that their muscles and they don't lock up, and then obviously straight after that, an hour, they have to have food, within that hour. So food, rest is part of recovery process.
Right, that's the team manager, and you committed to coming here consistently for the rest of the year, and we hope that you stick to this one.
Of course, I'll stick to it, and I'll be giving every time news about wins.
And wins.
And if, of course, wins only. If it does not happen, I'll still be responsible for those answers to our people.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
thank you so much. We'll be getting back to our conversation with Chakuchichi after this.
Before the green, there is the wait. A land that thirsts. A quiet hope.
Interesting conversation we are having with Chakuchichi in the studio. So, I'm sorry, I'm going to be that girl. I'm going to be that girl. You're homeschooling, so where are you meeting girls?
Or people in general.
Okay, fine.
Why couldn't you just say people?
Okay, so I take it back. Where are you meeting people?
Of course, like when I was in high school, I knew a lot of people. Like I was still a bit popular in high school, so
A bit?
you don't want to be cocky
Right.
or anything.
Right.
So.
Listen, I want you to know this is a safe space. You're allowed to be cocky.
Yeah.
So I was a bit popular. So I still have my friends from when I was back at St. John's, or people who I knew when we would go for like inter-schools sports or everything like that. So I still know those people, but right now, I think I like most of my time to myself, like personally, and my family, and only one girl, not too many girls. So yeah.
Don't ask. How's that? I'm sorry. I'm very curious because you're young. You are at a football club. You are now. Your friends are in school. You were in school but getting paid. Like
You're a
what's the-
professional
when you go out with
footballer.
your friends, is everyone just waiting for you to pay for stuff? I mean, you're getting paid.
You can pay. You know what I mean?
They always make sure they tell me that I have a job, so I shouldn't forget that. So,
And you do have a job.
yes, I do.
And I
What
want
did
to
you do with
take
your first salary?
Wow.
What did you do?
That's a
your
good question.
First paycheck. What did you do?
I'm not sure if I can remember, but I think I was just constantly buying food. That's the truth. I think it was just constantly on food. Like
He was 15.
back
Probably like 30,
back when I was
40,
at St. John's, we had a nice tuck shop, and I would always be the one asking people. So now when you have your own money, you're just like, let me go buy for myself.
Wow. Chakuchichi. All right. I want to talk about the Warriors call-up. Do you remember when that squad was being announced and then they called out your name? Do you remember when, where, and what was your reaction and your family feeling?
I remember a day before, my dad was telling me that they're thinking of picking me, and I was like, but there's no ways. They're like a lot of good players, and I'm like very surprised. But I also had belief in myself that I was playing well in the training, because we were all at a training camp when the team was called up. So
Right.
I had belief in myself, and I was just like, I was shocked, but I was excited because I was like, it's AFCON. What can I
Yeah.
say? This
Yeah.
is one of the most important African tournaments, and you just remember looking maybe 2 years ago at AFCON and being like, there's no ways I'll be here in 2 years when
Yeah.
you're still at St. John's.
Right.
So it was really exciting.
I can only imagine being on that plane with the other players in the dressing room. You mentioned Kama Billiard. So at AFCON, who were you
Were they
close?
treating you right, or everyone was babying you?
That's a good one as well. Yeah.
A lot of people were babying me. I won't lie. A lot of people. There were a lot of people who were babying me. I won't lie. I can't say there's specifically one person.
Yeah.
But I think maybe the two people that maybe come to mind is Nakamba and God knows.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really cool, man. But Chakuchichi, we're going to be asking you some pretty interesting questions, and I'm sure your mind is sharp enough to answer some of them. It's going to be literally a minute. All that and more coming up just after this.
Before the day, there is hush. Our nation holding its breath. Then, a spark. The first beat of our nation's heart. It's the energy that moves us. The power to connect, to grow, to build, and to dream. We are the pulse in the veins of Zimbabwe. The energy that takes you further. It's a brand's petroleum, the brand that keeps you moving.
Right, Chakuchichi, you're the player spotlight.
You ready?
Question.
Yeah.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Ronaldo.
Yamal or Mbappe?
Emo.
Home or away?
Home.
Skills or strength?
Skills.
Goals or assists?
Goals.
Captain or star player?
Star player.
Pizza or fries and burger?
Pizza.
Sada or rice?
Rice.
Zim music or international?
International.
Gym or recovery day?
Gym.
For boots, studs or blades?
Blade.
Pressure or freedom?
Freedom.
Winning ugly or losing pretty?
Winning ugly.
Derby or final?
Final.
Coach shout from the touchline or silent treatment?
Silent treatment.
Arundel girls or cheesy?
I don't do goals.
Before the green, there is the wait. A land that thirsts. A quiet hope.
Welcome back to the Mabviravira Football Show, and this is the part of the show that I love the most. We call it Fan Zone, and today we are not alone. We have somebody in the studio who's also a fan, Mr. Bachi, man. But he's not just a fan; he's a different kind of a fan. It's the one that you see this. Hey,
I want to tell you that the reason I'm not wearing that jersey is I'm getting mine personalized.
Huh?
Yes.
So you can do that.
It's no, not all of us.
Okay.
Different people. Remember levels.
Okay, Mr. Bachi, man. Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Very positive.
Thank you so much for Matina Isaga. Is this the new merch for the new season?
No, ndio part of merchandise
irikupinda.
So iri garment ratatoda kupinza musystem.
Okay.
Alright, saka imimi ndimnoita zvemerchandise yedu. I think tototangira pekutanga saka tombopinda pamadesigns nekuti zvibude zvakanaka so. Where do people get, because I swear this is for everybody that bumps into me and says, can I have a jersey? I do not have. This is the guy with the jerseys.
The guy.
Okay, majezi mnawana ku Batman Sportswear kana kuti ku Booties or ku Scotland kwacho. Plus tinema mobile shops. I think best part inofamba mnona
especially my
games. I think mnona pane makombi. 3 days before match, 2 days before match, tinenge tichi background tichi disturb wani koko. Yeah, demand yakawandisa because yakawandisa zvokuti tinotadza even
kumita demand.
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
Exactly. I was about to ask you to do. Which one is the most selling?
Special jerseys.
Special jerseys. Kuma tracksuit chi because ndikuona kuti pana vanhu vakachena. My player angakachena. Kuda kuchenwa saka.
Yeah, my tracksuit is zvese zviripo. Ngoti mwatingakwanisi kuradza because ariko. Sama tracksuits hapana chisipo ku Scotland. Zvese kubva ma flags, ma sunnet, ma cape, ma jacket, zvese zvinowanikwa ma shops no ma mobile shops.
Right. So mazvinzwira mega kana mukuda kuchena
zvachena ndakaita. Ma t-shirt atina.
I need more, but you've heard it from the man himself. It's everywhere, every game week. Kuma stores, go to Scotland, even on social media. Kunema links Mr. Betterman, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for coming. We'll be getting into the clips from the past games as we continue our fan zone.
It was a good game. Today Scotland yazongoratidzawo as a big fish, but it was a good game indeed. But T1 played a good game.
Nah, the game was nice. Ranga ripozwe kudaro, but T1 yanga kabato.
What does it condemn na Scotland ngemanje? Asesabanga futhi. Asinavalo. Akithize la kusizolibona.
I game ngibone mnandi mdala igame idlalile sibili 50-50 but hayi mfunikeza ama flowers lo member lo weScotland midfielder I think to Moffat Abubakar right Moffat Abubakar lo mana lo Peter Ndlovu right ngiyabanikeza 10 out of 10 igame yiso
Scotland yakawoma Scott ari amutsa bore Zimbabwe saka Scotland yagona usingaita
ndipo nayo captain wabiwo knowledge msona vanifadza vano zvavaitawo necontribution apo kutimu veitendawo thanks for that. timu tiri kupika zviri kuita Mudhara, totrustana Mudhara, haiwa bhoti zvese kochi.
Scotland uchi Mudhara, mirai muone tinokomana action, tengai data.
We are going around the league with the Rukudza. What's poppin'?
Nothing at all, Noxy. How are you doing?
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
I thought you'd come here with a little bit of cockiness.
Yeah.
Remember, we had predictions last week. You were a little close.
He was very behavior, so why would I have to be cocky about it?
There we go. That's welcome,
That's the cockiness.
Rukuto.
Welcome.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much
It's nice
for
for you to show yourself.
So we're going around the league. We are talking about some of the fixtures that we played. We had a double game week.
Yeah.
We had so many clubs performing well. Some did not. And give us a little bit of information about what happened this past double game week.
Okay, so Caps United actually lost for the first time.
Yeah.
In fact, they dropped points for the first time since they had they started with five straight wins. So now
Still at the top of the league.
they're still at the top of the league, but they had to recover from that trip to Ngezi Platinum Stars. I did say that was going to be a difficult one. Baobab Stadium right now looks like a bit of a fortress. Ngezi are difficult to beat there. They managed to hold on to that 1-0 lead. Caps had a penalty, which they missed. But yeah, so they ended up losing for the first time, but they recovered against the worst team in the league this season. Manika Diamonds, I think, is going to donate points all season long. Caps United managed to get 2 goals in the second half to beat them. So they're still top of the table now, 15 points. Dynamos, the resurgent Dynamos, the team that people were afraid were going to get relegated last season.
Yep.
They started very well. They remain in second position now. 2 wins as well on the bounce in that double game week away in Wulayo, and then against it was Moors first of all rather, and then they went to Zimbabwe actually.
Yeah.
And that was going to be a difficult game because Zimbabwe had not conceded a goal all season and actually took a special goal. I think it's going to be a goal of the season contender. Frank Ajimang scored from just inside Zimbabwe's half, so that's like what, almost 50 yards out.
Yeah.
Keeper was well off his line, but he still managed to find the back of the net. So I think it's going to be one of those goals of the season. I think at the end of the year, Dynamo's doing very well. Highlanders, as you guys have talked about against Scotland, yes, they did well to hold the champions to a goalless draw in Harare, but it's still 6 draws on the bounce. Benjani's still waiting for a win. Now there's a bit of controversy about
Do you think it's being sabotaged?
how he's dealing with the executive. I personally think he does have a right to complain, especially with the executive failing to get a work permit for one of his key signings, Isaac Lungu, a Zambian forward. As you know, Highlanders are struggling to score.
Yeah.
So supposedly Lungi is supposed to help them in that regard in terms of finishing chances. The fact that he hasn't got a work permit, I guess it's something you can say the executive needs to fix, and he has the right to complain about that.
Okay.
And the Chawanda boys.
Hard Rock, yes, Hard Rock are doing sensationally well.
You see, my problem is, I mean, listen, I get it. They're doing what they have to. I just feel like they're tailing us too much. I don't like them anymore. I feel like they're tailing us a bit too much.
Well, the thing is, they're doing well. They fell to Caps United, the league leaders, but they managed to find a way to bounce back heavily. They thrashed the Rentals by 4-1. It's very rare to see a team score 4 goals in Zimbabwean football. So the fact that they managed to do that at Chawanda Stadium, they are a serious team. They
really are a serious team, and I like the fact that you are alluded to the fact that they're scoring 4 goals, which is very difficult. But we're going to expand more of these fixtures, the performances, and the teams to look forward to here on Around the League.
Getting into our social media reactions.
Yes, a lot is happening on social media, particularly after this game week where Highlanders, yet another draw, a 0-0 draw with Scotland, and people have been posting about it. 6 unbeaten games, 6 straight draws for Highlanders FC. Not good enough for a big club.
So actually, there's a tweet I came across that says Scotland FC drew 0-0 with Highlanders yesterday. Not surprising, given that we played against draw specialists.
I mean,
on to the next Tadiwa Chakuchichi.
I know.
Like, are we not?
Are we giving him a lot of pressure? I mean,
we are. Obviously, I think the reality is, from the signing and everything, there's always been a lot of pressure.
100%.
So there's obviously, people need some sort of movement.
They really do need some movement.
Because if you get to a place where it's 6 games in
and you haven't won, but he hasn't lost though. That's the bright side.
But
He
it's
hasn't
not
lost
good
the
enough.
game.
You see, Tate, you're better off here or there, not just cruising.
100%. I
So
totally
I think
agree.
that's where everyone's frustration is.
Yeah, and frustration, obviously, people then put it out there on social media. And
But
probably they're on a rebuilding exercise and trying combinations. Results probably will start coming after the half season. Does he have that much time?
That being said, let's extend some grace.
I think we should.
We should extend some grace. I feel like, yes, obviously, this is a numbers thing. Time is moving. But, guys, this guy just really walked into a whole Zara.
Exactly.
A lot was happening.
A lot was happening with the football club, and they're
Yeah.
rebuilding. And considering the fact that he's a legend with where he's coming from, the level that he has played on.
The problem is he's a legend.
He's a legend.
That's the problem.
I think that's where the problem
That's
is.
the problem.
So, again, we're back again next week, same time, same place on the Mabviravira Football Show.
Did you just know some Mabviravira?
I didn't say Mabviravira, I said Mabviravira.
You were talking to Chakuchichi and John, suddenly Mabviravira.
That's not what I said.
Get it right.
Mabviravira.
Standard.
You get what I mean? Don't forget to like, share, repost, tell everybody about this show. We are back again next week, same time, same place.